Salvete, and welcome to Zombie Latin. In this lesson, we're going to talk about vocatives. To review on nouns in this lesson, Latin has 5 major cases. Those cases are the nominative, genitive, dative, accusative, and ablative. In addition to these 5 major cases, however, Latin also has a so-called vocative case, which is a minor 6th case. Now, lucky for us, the vocative only has one construction in Latin, and that is the vocative of direct address. Again, it's the only vocative construction in all of Latin, and simply what it does is it names the person you're talking to. This is related to the verb voco, which means to call. Literally, this is the calling case, which names the person you're talking to or calling to. In English, we can find that it is usually separated off by commas because direct address is not grammatically related to the rest of the sentence. For example, we could use the vocative in a greeting. Hi, Julia. We could also use the vocative to name who we're telling a statement to. Julia, it's raining. We're simply informing Julia of something. We could also use the vocative to name who we're asking a question of, such as, do you need an umbrella, Julia? And finally, we could also use the vocative to name the person to whom we're giving a command, such as, get an umbrella, Julia. Now, let's talk about the vocative's forms. Usually, the forms of the vocative are exactly the same as the nominative. So, for example, the nominative singular of puella is puella, and the vocative singular is also puella. The nominative plural is puellae, and same the vocative plural, also puellae. Now, the reason that it's listed as a separate case from the nominative is because there are a few exceptions where the vocative will not be the exact same as the nominative. Those exceptions are for so-called US second declension masculine nouns, such as amicus, nuntius, or deus. For these US nouns, US will change to E in the vocative, IUS will change to a long I in the vocative, and EUS will also change to a long I in the vocative. So for instance, the nominative amicus changes to the vocative amica. The nominative nuntius changes to the vocative nunti, where that whole IUS section changes to a long I. And the same for deus, where the entire EUS will change to an I, giving us the vocative D. We can remember these 3 changes if we remember simply the phrase, O Marcus, my son, translating to, O Marce fili me. This phrase gives an example of all 3 of the vocative changes. With Marcus, it gives us a reminder that US turns to E, Marca, that IUS changes to a long I, fili, from filius, and that EUS, such as meus, changes to a long I, me. On your best friend, in the spot where it says, and what's the deal with vocatives, fill in that block according to this example. Maleta.